It's time to play everybody's favorite game show before the podcast starts. We haven't done this in a couple weeks. I'm going to give Mike a 1940s slang term.
Ooh.
And you are going to tell me what it means. It's open to everybody in the room here. Here we go. It is rusty dusty. Mike.
I don't even have a guess for this one.
Rusty dusty.
Rusty
Think about the
dusty.
40s. Rusty dusty.
Dusty.
Ladies?
I think all these terms go one of two ways, either about sex or alcohol.
I was going to say someone who hasn't had sex in a while.
Okay. Okay.
If you guys can get your heads out of the gutter, I think it's a comment on society and the 40s. So I'm going to say rusty dusty.
Just got out of the Depression?
Yeah, was a. God damn, I have no clue. Somebody else guess first. I can piggyback.
Okay. Rusty dusty is orange juice and vodka.
Okay, you went with a drink. You went screwdriver.
Well, I had to, yeah.
Screwdriver,
But
yeah.
maybe before it was called a rusty
Okay,
dusty.
all right. Lon, what do you think of rusty dusty?
said-
means?
I'm standing by someone who hasn't been sexually active in a
Okay.
while.
Mike?
That's pretty good. I will join Alana on that one. I will. I
Good
like
call.
that. Yeah.
Actually, really good call joining Alana because you're all wrong. It means it is a slang term for butt. It's a slang term for look at her rusty dusty over there.
Wow. I mean,
hey, I was
we
I
evolved
hate
to
the
like
40s.
badonkadonk at some point, so rusty dusty makes just as much sense.
Rusty. Welcome everybody to Bad Potatoes Hour, the show where Michael Travers and I accost random strangers on the internet. That's right. Like in our professional comedians, we travel around the country professionally telling jokes to strangers for money. When we're not doing that, we sit in this basement and judge random internet strangers.
Dusty away.
Rusty, dusty, be damned. we do it. If you're wondering how the show works, our beautiful wives read us two headlines they find across Reddit. Mike and I choose which one we think we're the funniest to blind react to, then we blind react to that story. If you're new here, please listen to the show, then rate, review, and subscribe anywhere podcasts are available. If you're not new here, rate, review, and subscribe right now. The show's blowing up, and we need you here. Who's Mike Travers? Land this plane.
I am here. We have a friend whose father has a YouTube page called Rambling Rusty.
Oh, that's right.
He gets like 2 views on every video.
They're like
and
2 hours
they are
long.
so
They're 2 hours
adorable.
long?
Yeah, they're adorable.
They are him just existing.
It's Rambling Rusty.
Rambling Rusty.
Rambling Rusty. Yep.
And Rambling Dusty Rusty. No, Rambling Rusty. That made me think of that.
What's his
but
ass
yeah,
look like, though?
I'll be honest, it's a little dusty. Although he did help him move in his 80s, and I was like we went down to help him move, and I was super lazy, and his dad was in his 80s and helped him move, and I was like, that's a bad look on me. But hey, I'm glad to be here.
Hey, that's Mike Travers, everybody. That's Mike. If you need somebody to help you move, it's not going to be Mike.
No.
Who
Not
reads us
Mike.
those stories? That would be our beautiful wives, Ken and Alana.
Hello.
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 Good-looking girls don't help you move either, so
Yeah.
you two are out.
Yeah.
I've helped people move.
Yeah.
No,
times.
but good-looking girls never do anything for the move. Too
Liar.
good-looking, you
True.
don't have to move.
It's
You know
true.
that.
You don't have to do anything.
You guys have probably never lifted a couch in your life.
Police.
I certainly have, and
No
he's yelled
chance.
at me.
Hey,
during.
just moved a couch into our house last week, Michael Travers.
Someone was throwing a couch out, and we took it off the
Couch
street.
and a chair.
Oh,
We
that
took
just
street
gave, that
couch.
just gave Alana the heebie-jeebies.
It was
Okay,
our
I
neighbor.
can
It was
be
a
more
neighbor we
clear.
knew.
It was
Wait,
our
you
next.
took someone?
Hold on. Let me be super clear. It was our next door neighbor. We knew her. They were leather, very expensive. Her boyfriend bought them for her, and he was outside, and she had moved them out, and he bought her new furniture for a new place. And he said she doesn't want to take them, so I guess we're just going to leave them here. But like it had just happened. Like she
Okay.
had just moved them out. It was not just. I'm not opposed to random
Did you
street
sanitize
furniture.
it?
Yes, we did.
Okay, good.
Apparently not well enough, but that's a story for another time.
Kick us off with these 2 stories here.
Well, I have a
Oh,
fan
we have a-
submission.
Fan submission.
Meow, 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 meow.
We do need. Hey, if you missed the last episode, we are still working on the link to post that guy's song that he wrote for us.
Yes.
Maybe this Chris. That could
Chris.
be the fan submission story.
Yeah, it should be. We have a lot of fan submission stories. You guys are giving us such
Love it.
gold. It makes me so happy.
Oh, that's awesome. And this is a good reminder. If you want to submit your own story, you can do that anywhere in our Spotify comments. We'll give you an email address, or right there on our Instagram page.
Yeah.
There's a link right there. You can submit your own story.
Very rare you're going to find experts like us that can tell you definitively whether you were the asshole or not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you
Four experts.
You usually have to get married to find out you're an asshole.
and if you go to the link in our Instagram, you also sign up for our email list, and we're going to have some fun things coming to you soon. So
True.
do that. Okay. This is from Irvine, California.
Okay.
I've never been. Have you?
Yes, more than once. My
That's where our
company's
one's
headquarters are located in Irvine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I used to live in California for a smidge. I was there a
Yeah.
couple times.
All right.
Love Irvine.
Deal. Maybe you know this guy.
Yeah, man, why don't you move back?
I wonder if I do. Hey. Okay.
You'd love
Am
it.
I the
Why don't you move
asshole?
the couch?
I'm too pretty to move couches now.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was saying.
I'm going to quote you next time we have to move. Mike, you said I'm too pretty. I don't have to.
Don't worry, you won't have to.
Move that bus.
Move that couch. Okay. Am I the asshole for not canceling an Uber ride?
Oh.
I, 35 male, am an Uber driver in Irvine, California. A few days ago, while driving, I picked up 2 passengers. 30 minutes prior to accepting the ride, I had taken a shower and shaved my head. I guess I had a tiny nick and a little blood came out on my head.
Oh no.
That is a very dangerous sentence to type out. I have a tiny nick. Oh, one wrong letter.
And a little blood came out of my head.
Yeah. Oh, my head. Yeah.
There we
I got
go.
a tiny nick.
My passenger and her mom got in. The passenger, who was approximately an 18-year-old female, was like, "Are you okay?" Very strongly. I looked up in the mirror, saw a little blood coming from my head, and I said, "Yeah, I'm fine."
That's a understated reaction.
Imagine getting in your Uber and his blood like coming down his head.
though. Last ride didn't go so well. 3 stars on this ride.
Hey, you guys better tip.
Yeah.
Holy.
I said, "Yeah, I'm fine. It's just from shaving my head." Then I cleaned it with some hand sanitizer and a paper towel that I had in my car just to show them it was no big deal. It immediately stopped
Put
bleeding.
hand sanitizer in your head on an open cut.
He did.
On your head. That
He
would
did.
burn.
On an open nick.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Enough with the nick.
It immediately stopped bleeding, but she yelled and said, "No, I'll just order a new ride and cancel this one." I said, "Ma'am, I'm fine." And her mom said,
He's
"Yeah,
like woozy at this point.
You mind driving?
ma'am, I'm fine.
Mind if I ride in the back with your mom?
Can you sit up front here with me?
Do you want to drive?"
I got a tiny nick.
Her mom said, "It's just from shaving his head." The daughter continued to freak out and yelled at her mom, threw a fit, and then stayed quiet for the entire ride. When I dropped them off, she said, "You're not okay, and I really should have ordered a new ride. But I wasn't bleeding or spotting from the nick. So am I the asshole for not agreeing and canceling her ride?"
I mean, at that point, you probably just cancel the ride anyway because, like, they're going to be difficult. You know what I mean? Like, she's going to be difficult regardless of the situation. Like, she's going to contact Uber and be like, "My driver was bleeding." You know what I mean? Like, she's got the passenger's going to make it a way bigger deal than it was. So, like, to save yourself that embarrassment or that level of whatever.
Yeah, when the argument starts out, my Uber driver was bleeding from his head.
Yeah.
You're not gonna, as the Uber driver, you're not gonna be like, "Wow, I wasn't bleeding that much."
Yeah, most companies aren't going to be like, "Let me hear him out."
How much was he bleeding?
Yeah, this is a gig economy. Let's hear him out.
I'm curious how much. It seems like it wasn't a lot and that this
Right.
girl overreacted, but like also maybe it was like running down his head.
Also, to be fair, though, like, if I see somebody else that I'm interacting with bleeding, I'm a little turned off.
Like,
I'm
No
like,
chance
out.
Alana's staying in that car if he's bleeding.
Oh,
No.
no.
Just
No.
for germs alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because blood is a crazy liquid because that can transmit so many things. You know what I mean? Like it, like
Yeah, you imagine, like, you're already a little skeptical when
Sure.
you get in an Uber because you're getting in someone's car.
Every time.
Right.
It always smells a little weird. It's always
You
a
don't know
little
how they're
bit.
going to drive.
And then all of a sudden he has
hate
blood
that.
coming off his head.
Yeah.
You're going to be like,
Oh, I'm about
but
to die.
I also am not one to. I'm not one to really care about much. So I probably wouldn't have said anything. I'd be like, "That's weird." But
It would just depend for me.
but it had somebody like put yourself in that situation. You're an Uber driver, and someone comments then on you for you. You're gonna be like, "All right, hey, cancel the ride, get out. Like, I don't care. Like, if you want to wait another 20 minutes for an Uber, like,
Right.
do it. But like, I'm not gonna drive you if you're gonna make a big deal about it."
I'll be honest. My head's bleeding. I'm probably wearing a hat. Like That's
Not
the
a white
first
one
thing
either.
that's happened.
That's fair.
That hat's going on immediately.
Yeah,
maybe
there's
a Tasso hat.
Yeah, there's no dress code for Uber
No.
drivers. So like, just wear a hat.
There's definitely no dress code for Uber. They proved
He
that.
leaves, drives around the block, comes back with like a bandage
Yeah.
around his head. Hey, did you guys call an Uber?
Yeah, like the episode of The Office where Dwight wants to be the manager, so he wraps himself in gauze because so it's so funny. Last summer when I was working for a golf company, there was this old guy, and he was like he was using his golf club and he was bleeding. He started bleeding. His hand started bleeding. Like he must have like scratched himself or something like that.
Oh.
Like old people bleed easily.
Yeah,
you know what I
right.
mean? And he was bleeding, and I was like, hey, like you're bleeding, and he was like, oh, okay. And then he like wiped his hand off, and I was like, well, you're still bleeding. I'm not going to give you one of our clubs to
Right.
try. Why? He was like, I was like, do you have a Band-Aid? And his wife's like, oh, I have a Band-Aid over here. I was like, yeah, let's get him a Band-Aid. And he's like, I'll just put a glove on. And then he started bleeding through the glove. And like, and I was like, at this point, I'm like, just here. You can just hit the glove. You know what I mean? Like, whatever.
Ew.
And then like, he went to like shake my hand afterwards, and I was like, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's no chance I'm shaking your hand.
So you
right?
knew that,
Like,
hey.
Yeah, I just tackled him.
So I blew him.
Different liquid.
Anything to make a set.
Completely different liquid. It's fine.
It turns out Derek's afraid of blood, but not semen.
Yeah, that's rules I live by.
Same.
I would say you're probably the asshole for not canceling the ride because again, I just think all the other stuff you're gonna have to go through with like contacting Uber, there's no chance this just goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have answered aggressively. I would definitely be like, yeah, I get it. This is what happened. You know, I have a tiny nick. And it's bleeding. And if you're uncomfortable, yeah, cancel it.
Sure,
I mean,
for
that's
sure.
not like it's like, how are you being this? Like, your head's bleeding.
Yeah.
You're driving.
Right.
Like, of course they're going to be a little nervous, you know? Yeah, so I don't know. I would have probably picked them up, and if they complained, I probably would have been super like, I get it. Yeah, like that.
Did he know his head was bleeding though?
I don't think he saw it. He just
Okay.
like I think he said he know, like when she said something, he kind of looked in the mirror and was like, "Oh, wait."
Yeah, I'm missing an ear. What would you do in that situation, Lon? Because you're like a germaphobe.
She'd get out.
Yeah, I would get out.
Well, you would have the nerve to be like, hey, this.
Would you tell him?
I would be like, I'm really sorry. I gotta cancel. And then I.
You wouldn't tell him his head was bleeding though?
No.
No,
I
you
Interesting.
don't
wouldn't.
think so.
Interesting.
You think
Like-
you just
I think I
jump
would
out of the
get
car?
nervous.
Kendall, there's no way you would care.
No,
You'd be
no,
like,
no.
let's just go.
If it's
This would be
gushing,
a good story
Yeah,
later.
for sure.
But that's the other thing too. Like they could have just came up with an excuse and be like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. Like our friends just texted us. They just got here, so like we're gonna go back inside this
Yeah.
building that we
That's
just
what
came
I would
from."
do.
You know what I mean? Like you could have came up with it. Not like cancel our ride. You're bloody.
I would have asked him if he needed help. I think.
I'll be honest,
Yeah.
if he had blood pouring out of his
Pouring.
head, I wouldn't even notice.
No, Mike would not notice.
I wouldn't even notice.
It's fair.
it.
Mike did tell me he watched a TikTok that had 3.5 million views because a girl showed us her salad, and then he's like, "Why is this have so many views?" And then he realized after the second time watching it that she was showing her boobs.
The third or fourth time watching it, I was like, "How does she have 3 million views?"
On
And
a
she
salad.
she was moving the salad bowl. Her tits were out. I was like, after
Wait,
like
just bare? I didn't know
completely
you could
bare,
be naked on TikTok.
completely bare, both not just one, not one nipple, both nipples.
Both nipples.
Nip eye.
Nip
Yeah.
eye.
Why can you be completely nude on TikTok?
I don't think you can. That's a community guideline for sure.
Oh.
I'll be honest, I didn't report her. but-
If she'd have been his Uber driver.
Yeah, I don't know. I followed her just so I can get to the bottom of it. You know, so
They
I can
have a
check
rule that's
all
like,
the videos she has.
If you have salad, you can be naked
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
TikTok. That's
Yeah.
their one rule. There's one rule.
There's no rules.
No
she was
rule.
Put your
promoting
shirt back
healthy
on.
eating. Yeah.
She was what?
She was promoting healthy eating.
Yeah,
I
I'm
wish
gonna
I'd
say
saved
you're.
it
I'm
so
gonna say you are
sure.
the asshole for not letting him out of the ride.
Okay.
I mean, it's a very loose.
Did he not let her out of the ride?
No.
Did they?
Well,
a-
he
they
didn't.
asked
The
him?
mom said it's fine. We'll
Okay.
stay. It's not like he was like, no, you can't get out of my car.
Right.
But the mom was like, it's fine.
Would you have demanded to get out?
No. Again, unless he's gushing blood.
Yeah.
I would be more inclined to get out of an Uber if it smelled bad than anything, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
that's fair.
cannot
Yeah.
deal
That's
with
fair.
that.
I just don't like Ubers.
Just don't like Ubers.
I'd be more worried about the driver if his head was bleeding. I'd be like,
Sure.
But also think about we've all shaved
Yeah.
and got a nick.
Right.
Every time.
Somewhere.
I feel like.
Sometimes they bleed a lot, but sometimes they're just like a little blood. It's like not that big of a deal.
I got a really big neck.
He's got a
And,
massive neck.
I got a massive, thick Nick, and off of shaving.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you just let him out of the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. Don't hate us. What?
Speaking of bare boobs,
Oh.
as like a tangent, have you watched The Hunting Wives?
Yes.
Wait, Honey Wives.
The Hunting Wives.
Oh,
Hunting
Hunting
Wives.
Do you remember
I
when
see-
you
I see
walked
the
in
ad
and
all the
Megan
time.
and I were, when you were like, "What is this?"
I see the ad.
It is very sexual.
Oh, is it?
So lots of
But
lesbian situations.
Keep going.
Murder.
Okay. Yeah.
Listen,
Murder.
Lots
Crime.
of murder.
You had me at lesbian.
Yeah,
It's
you could have stopped
Yeah.
that one.
It's a
Politics.
sexy show, but there's a lot. There's a lot of.
That was
There's
the most boobs I've seen in a long time.
Really?
In a-
What's this on?
Yeah.
Netflix.
Netflix, honey, it's a show that I just finished. I've been talking to you about it all week.
You left out a lot of details.
Yeah, you're talking about the plot.
We're talking about the
Boring.
twat.
There's also pegging in that show.
No
Oh,
kidding.
there is.
There is.
yeah.
Love a good
A
pegging
cop
scene.
is getting pegged by his wife.
Well, don't spoil it for everybody.
I think.
I mean, that's
it's
not
fine.
like a spoiler.
It's not
Okay.
spoiling. It's a
All
good
right.
scene though. It's funny.
Interesting.
Interesting. Anyway, boobs.
Hunting Wives. It is tonight.
Hunting Wives
We're not
on
sponsored.
Netflix.
We're not sponsored.
We need
I'll
a
watch it.
season 2.
Yeah, we do.
It just came out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago.
It was a good show too.
Nobody could stop watching
Insane.
it. It was
I mean,
wild.
But I'm saying you liked it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
It's way too close to football season for me to get.
I
for me to
know,
wanna
it's
tie
tough.
myself into a show.
Might be able
right
to
now.
squeeze one more show in.
It's like
before
8 episodes.
Yeah, it's
done.
only 8.
I can do
And there's
that
lots of
tonight.
nudity. You guys could both handle it, I'm sure.
I don't think
You
we're
had
very
me.
sensitive.
You had me at tits. I'll be
So
honest.
Lesbians
it's definitely
before.
not Garrett's type of show. I'm not just saying that because there's boobs all in
Yeah.
it. But like it involves like murder.
It's
Like,
not
I
my
just-
type of show. Yeah, no. I get anxiety about shows like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mike's type of show. You'd
It's
like
my
it.
type of show.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love,
All right.
love tits and murder.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Derek.
We're creating a new board game. Tits and Murder.
Tits and murder.
It's like Battleship, but different.
There's a wiener in it too.
Oh yeah, there is a wiener in it.
Yeah,
Now,
they show a full
I'm
wiener.
completely against
Oh,
this show.
I don't like that.
Despicable.
Yeah, full frontal male nudity became a thing
Yeah,
recently.
it was a
Yeah.
We watched. I
Big
forget what show we
wiener. It
watched.
was a
I was
big-
like, okay,
it was a
that's
big
probably
peen.
enough penis.
Yeah.
Was it Euphoria? No, one of the shows we watched. had a
Saltburn.
lot- Saltburn.
Oh,
had a
yeah,
lot.
there was a lot of
You-
peen in
did
that.
You end up watching
No,
Saltburn?
we're getting off
Okay,
topic.
we are getting off topic. We can't go
You
there.
got dick on your brain now.
Saltburn
Hey.
was good though.
We're all gonna have a good night tonight. Okay,
Yeah, it's gonna be a 4-minute episode.
Not that bloody Uber driver.
and that's it. Okay, am I the
you
asshole?
like bloody?
All right. Am I the asshole for not letting my colleague borrow my charger after she's kept 2 of mine before?
Ooh.
But not letting my who?
Charger.
Colleague.
Charger.
Colleague.
Yeah.
Okay.
Borrow their phone charger. Or am I the asshole if I get my coworker fired after he had sex in our shared hotel room?
Wait. You want us to pick between a charger and hotel room
Okay.
sex, and you didn't think
You're gonna have to give me a minute on that
Okay.
one.
To be fair,
What
now
kind
that I
of a
read them
charge- like a-
together, it's very clear. But when I put these together, it's like not all. It's like I'm just putting titles together.
It's a phone charger.
charges a rabbit?
There are times when I'd probably prefer a phone charger to sex.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, if your phone gets under like 10,
Yeah.
it's like pff, I'd rather have a charger than sex.
We'll take coworker getting fired sex for
Yeah.
200.
Thank
Alex?
you. Thank you.
Bring it.
Okay. Alana
Okay.
gets this one. I tried really hard to edit it to make it legible because this man did not have great
Oh no. Okay.
skills. But I think we're good.
Okay. All right. Am I the asshole if I get my coworker fired after he had sex in our shared hotel room?
Ooh.
This is a little weird, but I'm a licensed plumber and I'm away on a work trip.
That just sounded funny.
Who's pulling chicks at a plumber convention? You want me to lay some pipe, hon?
Ew. I'm away on a work trip and a new hire who is here to be my assistant helper. With a new hire who is here to be my assistant helper. Sorry.
Okay.
I've worked out of town lots of. This is hard.
I told you I tried.
I've worked out of town lots with super strict J-man plumbers who taught me professionalism.
That must be a high.
Yeah, like a
Tier.
foreman almost.
Okay.
Yeah. Journeyman.
Journeyman.
That's it.
There you go.
Journeyman.
There you go.
I remember
Yeah.
that earlier. I would have
Yeah.
put journeyman. Got
I
it.
just
Okay.
call him J-Man, but yeah.
This is my first time being in this responsibility role, and we are sharing a hotel room. Out of the blue, I'm chilling, and he brings a chick to the room, and he goes straight to the bathroom and has sex with her, and I could hear it all.
Yeah, hotel walls are very thin.
Sounds so skeezy.
He went there to check her plumbing out.
So this is where the water comes into the toilet.
So he never asked if he could do such a thing or mentioned it at all. We're not friends. We're freaking coworkers. It was really
Freaking coworker.
It was really uncomfortable.
Weekend.
I get it that I'm in trade and we're supposed to have thick skin, which I do, but this just rubbed me super wrong, like a total
Oh, it
invasion
rubbed
of
her super wrong.
Rubbed her super right.
like a total invasion of privacy, violating the spot I'm in. Not to mention potentially putting my work van full of tools at risk. Dramatic, I know.
He's worried. I think the kid must have picked her up in the work van.
And well, not only that, or she could steal his keys to his work van in the hotel
Got
room.
it,
And then go out and steal his car. Yeah, that's a big leap.
Yeah. That's a blue ball leap.
Yeah.
That's
an
I don't have a girl and I'm in bed.
Yeah.
She's going to steal our van.
And our tools.
This is wrong. How dare you have fun?
Am I the asshole for being mad and potentially getting him fired when I get back to the city? Also, it's only Monday and we're out here until Friday.
It's Monday.
It's
He picked up
Day
a girl
one.
the first night.
Day
Props.
one.
Yeah,
Props. I don't have Monday skills.
Yeah,
I
no.
might be able to pull Thursday.
Well, you're not a plumber. You're
Yeah,
a journeyman.
that's true.
He's a
That's true.
journeyman.
It really pissed me off, but I might be overreacting. But damn, if I did something like that as a helper level, I'd be canned so fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's saying the guy is like a superior
He's
to
like
him.
Yeah, he's like the boss of this thing. Yeah,
Right,
like he's a
okay.
higher up level
Like the guy writing
plumber.
the story is the boss.
Oh, the guy. Oh,
Yes.
really?
But,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And this
he's,
guy is
His
his
apprentice
assistant.
brought a girl to
Yes.
his bathroom.
I mean,
If you're the apprentice, you bring that girl to the hotel room and share.
I was just going to say that. So he
That's
should have been
obvious.
like,
I mean,
Share.
Hey, boss.
Mike, to be fair, it's her choice.
That's true.
She-
Like we were in North Dakota and I brought a girl back. I always liked Eric.
It's like a charcuterie board of boobs.
we're going to go right in the bathroom.
No,
Yeah.
that's it's so funny. Like, no, I don't think so. I mean, he's because the apprentice is like what, 20, 8, 19.
Does he say
maybe?
how old the apprentice is? No.
I mean, when you're an apprentice plumber, you're probably young. It's probably like
When I was apprentice plumber,
plumber.
I've had too many shots. When I was an apprentice plumber, I would not have sex till Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
You don't do it Monday. That's
Yeah,
rude.
you're in a union.
You got to follow the rules.
Yeah, I know. I just think like maybe like go back to her room or like her house.
You think this girl has a room?
Yeah, she's 18, Derek. She lives at home.
I do.
We don't
love-
know that. Don't
I
say
do,
that.
know
No,
that.
I do love that like as you get older, your priorities change. Where he's like, it's like it's rude that he brought something back to. Oh, she's gonna steal my tools. Like that's such a leap.
I
Yeah.
don't think he's the asshole for being uncomfortable with it.
No,
but,
definitely
like,
not because they're not friends.
No, but like, is this a fire? If you are like kind of the first time as a boss on a job, and someone does this, are you like, do I have to report that?
It's not. I don't think it's a fireable offense because
Okay.
he wasn't working. He wasn't doing anything.
He wasn't in a break room at work.
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't like working. They weren't at work. It wasn't
Right.
like, hey, she owns the house and doesn't have any money to pay for her new toilet we just put in. I gotta go. You know what I mean? Like a
Right.
porn situation. Like it was like they met somewhere organically. I'm assuming, and I would like to think
Or he paid for her.
that could be too.
I mean, yeah,
But,
straight
like,
to the bathroom. You never know.
That's also fair, but like I think they met somewhere organically, drinking or whatever, and brought her back, and he was like, "Let's do this," right? So like, I don't think it's a fireable offense. You can definitely sit him down and be like, "We have boundaries in this
Yeah.
hotel room. Like, I'm another human being sharing this hotel room with you. We have boundaries."
Yeah.
Right.
My boundary would be like, if you're gonna do it in the bed so I can see it.
I can hear you anyway.
I would
Might as
rather
well.
see it than hear it. If I'm going to hear it, I'd rather see it. So, but it is like all jokes aside, because it's going to sound like a joke. To do it on the Monday seems like super weird.
It does, yeah.
You
Like-
gotta spend the rest of the week
Like
together.
Wednesday, like you've built up at least some
Yeah, you've
friendship
hung
with
out a
this
little
dude,
bit.
and you're like, by Wednesday you could be like, sorry, man, you
It
know,
just
babe,
happened.
by like the first night you're there.
The other thing too, it's like because now the journeyman's got to be like, is he gonna do this every night? Like, you know, he's gotta be thinking, like, you know what I mean? He's got to be thinking like, is this gonna happen every night? Like he can't even control himself for 12 hours. What's he gonna be like on day 70? I might look good to this guy on 70.
Or is he going to be like, God damn, if he did this on a Monday, You know, like this dude's going places.
We got to pay him more.
Yeah, right. We're never gonna be able to keep him.
We gotta pay
It
him
would never
more.
bother me, man. If someone's having a good time, I'm very like, have a good time, man. I can sleep through anything. I'll adapt. You want to have sex in a bathroom? That seemed the most respectful scenario in that case. You didn't have sex in the bed.
Also, it's got to be super awkward to share a hotel room with a coworker that you're not close with. He said he's not
For
friends.
sure.
He just, you know what I mean? Like,
Right,
you're
but how do you
sleeping
just
next to another
assume?
old dude. You know
How
what I
do
mean?
you just
Like,
assume that, like, this will be cool?
oh, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
but that's the thing. That kid was probably 21.
Yeah,
and
nature calls.
And his testosterone was raging way more than his thought process.
He got a girl that said yes. You're going. I mean, I would have went to a car or outside. Even.
Sure. But well, then the tools in the van, Mike. You
I-
can't do
You
that.
can't let her in the van with the tools.
I would have used the tools. She gets tied up with PVC pipe.
Let me
in the
check
back.
your plumbing.
That's a camera.
Yeah, we just got to stick it in the drain.
It's not a drain.
Yeah, I mean, like
not a
it's
drain.
it's disrespectful for sure for the guy to do that, for the guy to bring a girl back. I think
To
he-
not mention it to him too.
Right.
To just show up and go right to the bathroom and be like, dude, I met a girl that I might marry.
Yeah. So here's what I would say.
Okay.
It was this kid jumped a few levels of the respect chain to just go and be like, we're doing this. I'm having sex in this room. I don't care if I'm sharing with somebody.
Right.
The journeyman would also be jumping a few levels of like the code of conduct to be a human being, where he could be like, sit this kid down first and be like, hey, please don't do that ever again. Like, that was super disrespectful. I have a wife and family at home. Like, I don't want to hear this or be part of this, right? And then if he did it again, then be like, all right, now I can take it to somebody above me to maybe get him fired because he clearly just has no.
Would it bother you if you were on a work trip and the person you're with brought a girl and went right into the bathroom and had sex?
In my current state right now,
Yeah.
being a married man, for sure, I don't want to be around that kind of environment. I don't want to
It
put
wouldn't
myself
even
in that.
slightly bother me.
I don't know, because it just feels disrespectful to her. Because I wouldn't. Because here's the way I look at it: I wouldn't want Alana to be in a room where another girl was having sex with a dude she just met.
Yeah, this is you.
I know, but I'm saying like that's me, and I don't think.
saying, like, if I was in a hotel room on a plumbing trip and the apprentice
Is that what they
brought
call
a
it?
girl into the bathroom, I'd be like, "That's what do you?" I would call her and be like,
You're
"You don't
never going to
believe
guess what happened.
And-
Yeah.
Like I
And
fell
maybe-
asleep, but you know what I mean.
the other thing too is like he could have been like, "Hey man, can you leave?
Yeah.
Could you just leave for like 10 minutes?"
You imagine asking your boss to leave? you mind giving us the room for 10 minutes? That'd be 1,000 times worse.
He could have been texting him on the way up.
I don't know why they didn't just go to. Oh, I guess they didn't. He didn't have a car.
Right. I don't know. I'm gonna
There's
say.
got to be a level of respect, though. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
He had to mention it to him first.
I've
Hey,
I've
is this
stayed
cool?
with a friend in a hotel room where she flew the guy she was
Oh, that
dating at
wedding.
the time
Remember you said that.
flew.
Oh.
This was in Las Vegas. Flew,
And it was disrespectful.
It was disrespectful to me because he just decided he was going to sleep in that room, and
Oh, she probably didn't sleep in the.
and B, when I went to shower, I could hear them like having
yeah.
sex, and
It's
I think they
uncomfortable.
thought they were being discreet,
Yeah.
but it like irked me. Like,
Yeah, because you
there
take
was
3
never
showers
like,
a day.
"Hey,
Who knows
Alana."
what you were standing in?
Right.
can this
Yeah.
guy sleep in the room that
Yeah.
you and I are sharing?
Right.
I get
Yeah.
that as a woman. As a guy, it wouldn't bother me at all. I'd be like, good for you. I'd be like more bummed. Like,
I just think-
I wish I
it's
was
a-
young.
I think it's different because it's work. I mean, I'm in college.
Sure.
Have my roommates brought somebody home and hooked up in the same room and like it's happening and you hear things or whatever? Like, yes, but on a work trip,
I've also
wouldn't
never had an
slightly
erection
bother.
around my boss.
I'm saying if I'm the boss
Ew.
and my apprentice says, and doesn't even say, just brings a girl back to the room, goes right in the bathroom, I wouldn't even be slightly bothered.
Mike, that's wisdom right there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know?
And maybe
Namaste.
when I get older, I'll think that way.
Right.
But I'm not there right
I
now.
wouldn't even be slightly bothered, other than like, I wish I was young.
And not married. If I could just get this ring off.
Yeah.
I wish I wasn't a plumber and married.
Yeah.
That seems super lame right
That
now.
seems lame.
With
No,
a
I-
van full of
I
tools.
just wouldn't be bothered. It wouldn't. I,
Not,
know.
there's not much that bothers
I
you.
get
I think-
why it bothers people, but it wouldn't bother me.
I think taking it to a superior and getting him fired is a bit much.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Agreed.
This kid's whatever. I just think it was a lapse of judgment for a
Yeah.
night. Let it be that. You don't need to go take it any. You don't need to take HR
Right.
into it.
No.
Right.
Do plumbers have HR?
I would assume.
Yeah, they're probably. I think they're in a union. So they
Probably.
do. Yeah,
I think
so just
so.
you don't need to take it up the
No,
rail.
that would
Okay.
ruin his career.
Yeah.
Hey, any journeyman listening, let us know what you would do.
Yeah.
Journeyman.
He's already down there working on the pipes.
Okay, we ready for another option?
Yes.
Okay. Am I the asshole for not telling a church lady that her shirt is obscene?
Okay.
Or am I the asshole for posting an ugly photo of my friend on her birthday?
Ooh. I know women get real. Alana gets real mad about that every time she.
ugly pictures of me.
Well, no, I think it was just one of those like they posted a picture and it was like I didn't look in that picture. Not like I was purposefully trying to post
Yeah,
Right, right, right.
unflattering
I don't like.
pictures of you.
Yeah.
What was the obscene shirt? I want to know what the shirt.
I think
know,
it's
do
pretty
too.
funny.
Yeah, first one sounded more
Yeah.
interesting.
It's pretty
It
funny.
is annoying when people post pictures that you don't
Oh,
look good.
whoops, I forgot.
Oh, speaking
I don't
of
look
that,
good in any pictures.
Wait,
so.
stop.
no, I'm not gonna say their name, but I did I'm doing a show coming up,
Yeah.
and I saw the poster today, and it's like my first headshot from when I was
No.
19, and
Are
it's
you
like,
kidding me?
I swear to God, and it's like I have like a mohawk, like a faux hawk, and
Oh,
like
I know that.
terrible,
I know that.
terrible
I know
haircut,
that
and it
picture.
was just like
That's funny.
I've given him so many other pictures, and you choose that one.
Also,
Who was it?
Because you're Derek the kid still.
Who was it?
Yeah.
Aw, well.
That's what you're
Sid
called.
the kid, he's 37, so like they still call him the kid. Sid the kid, you know
Oh,
what I mean?
Sid
Yeah,
the kid.
yeah.
It's also super easy
He's
to
38.
like
Yeah.
find anybody's newest picture on the internet. Like you just have to be
Right.
like, oh, let's search Derek.
Right.
There's a brand new good headshot
100%.
of you. Like
100%.
that's easy to do. All right, are we ready for this?
Yes.
Am I the asshole for not telling a church lady that her shirt is obscene? Okay, I know you're probably thinking that I'm asking if I was the asshole for not shaming someone over their clothes, but I promise it's not that. I'm all for people wearing whatever makes them happy, and this is something totally different. Here's the deal. I have this regular customer. She comes in several times a week. We'll call her Viv.
What kind of customer?
Does not
What's it?
say.
Interesting. Okay.
She's a very nice older woman, but just a bit, I'm going to say naive.
sheltered.
She came in on Saturday and we were
Simple.
chatting and I noticed her shirt and I laughed. And it kind of threw me for a loop because she's pretty churchy and conservative. I've never even heard this woman cuss, and most of the times that she comes in, the talk turns into her church. So the shirt that she was wearing had "Don't be a," and then a picture of a rooster and a lollipop.
Wait,
Cock.
Don't
sucker.
be a rooster lollipop.
Penis
cock
sucker.
sucker. Can I say that?
church lady
Yeah.
wore
Block
that?
me out.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
guys, she thought it meant don't be a chicken or a sucker.
What
And
a
he
leap
said-
of faith she
This,
took.
is this your mom?
No, maybe. Maybe. She doesn't go anywhere 3 times a week.
He
Adorable
said
way to look at it.
he said it's not a chicken and there's no or a. She's a 60-something church lady, and I didn't really know what to say, so I just smiled and nodded and ended up saying nothing. But now I feel guilty. So, like, am I the asshole for not telling a nice little church lady that her shirt is making her look like she swears like a sailor?
Oh, he didn't tell her.
No.
I thought he did tell her.
No.
Yeah, you got to tell her.
You gotta tell her. She doesn't have. She clearly
She has
doesn't
no
have
clue.
anybody in her life that's gonna tell her
She
that.
thought it was don't be a chicken or a sucker. She's going to show
I
up.
want us to buy your mom this shirt.
100%.
I just think it'd be so funny.
He's so great.
You got to get your mom that shirt
and then
take
tell
a picture
her.
of it.
And
Just
then
don't
tell
even
her.
tell her.
like, oh,
Just
yeah,
be like,
don't be a chicken or a
Or
sucker.
a sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she'll probably believe
She'd
it
be like,
100%
hell
wear
yeah,
it.
don't be a chicken
She's
or
like,
a
I'm wearing
sucker.
this to church on Sunday.
So I'm saying, do you think this woman wore it to like Bible study on a
she's
casual
definitely-
Wednesday? She's like, be
Yeah.
strong for Jesus. Don't be a chicken or a
Yeah.
sucker. And they're like, Vivian?
Yeah, yeah.
That's not what that says.
Wow. Yeah, you have to tell. You have to tell her.
You're kind of the asshole.
You kind of have to tell. Yeah, you're definitely the asshole.
asshole. You think she's wait?
I think he's the asshole for not.
Yeah, I
telling
mean,
her.
customer though,
lightly.
right?
Lightly,
But
but he-
time out. She explained to him or her what she thought the shirt meant.
She did explain it to him.
Well, yeah, because she said, "Don't be a chicken or a sucker." That's
Yeah.
how we figured out what the meaning that she
How
thought
did
it
they?
was.
Wait, how did they?
I mean,
explain-
I assume this is a male speaking, but I
Sure,
don't know.
Let's
They
just
don't
assume it is.
assume it's a guy. He doesn't say I asked her, but he said, guys, she thought it meant
Right.
don't be a chicken or a sucker.
So that came up in conversation.
So that means he asked her, oh,
Right.
what does your shirt mean?
right, just to see if she
Just
knew.
to see if she knew.
and I think if it gets to that point, you have to be a good person and help out. Like,
Hey,
you know, yeah.
here's another way that might be interpreted.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Don't be a cocksucker.
Right. And so, like, you're definitely the asshole for not helping this sweet little old lady who is so blind to it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, she's going around. Now, here's the thing. She may walk out of that store, go to the grocery store wearing that shirt, and get attacked by a mom and a young family that's like, why would you wear that? You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like you're saving her a ton of it.
Or she might be celebrated. Be like, hey.
Yeah.
She's like, I got so many compliments on my shirt today. I'm going to wear this.
Is a good message.
It would be hilarious if she's wearing that shirt, gets into her car with the honk if you love Jesus bumper sticker, gets out of her car, and the shirt says, don't be a cocksucker.
Imagine her poor broken Christian heart when she finds out what it means.
She might laugh about it, but yeah, she might be sad.
She's going to be mortified. She's going to be mortified that she didn't catch it like, earlier.
She gets it for her grandkids. They're all, the babies are wearing it.
It's her
They have a
new-
onesie.
Why do they
it.
make that in kid sizes? Why?
It's her new motto for life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be a chicken
Don't
or
be
a
a
sucker.
chicken
She
or
gets
a
it
sucker.
tattooed on her thigh.
Yeah, you're
too
kind of the
am not
asshole.
a chicken or a sucker.
Yeah,
Huh?
you have to tell her.
Kinda.
That. Like, that's only right. You have
Yeah.
to tell her,
What
right?
kind of, it was in a coffee shop?
Didn't say. It says a
Didn't
few
say.
times a week,
Few
so I'm
times a week, so
assuming
probably,
it's something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
If
Yeah.
you're a chicken or a sucker.
So we're like two stories in.
I know, but that was a good segue, Lon.
was a good
I'm
segue.
proud of that.
And if you have
I didn't
yours,
want to say that.
Gosh, I can't pick. Okay,
yeah, cocksuckers that's a commitment.
that is a commitment.
That's a commitment swear word.
Yeah,
It's like
You're
a-
like, that's other level.
You feel bad saying it.
Yeah,
for
when you
sure.
throw that combo together, you've committed to like some.
You're
The other
you're
C
getting
word
into a
I
fight.
say daily.
What's that?
The other C word I say daily.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I called a woman a C word on the way home. Did I?
It
for
doesn't
you.
present the imagery that the other one does.
Good for
To
you.
be fair, Alana doesn't do it around other people.
She's
she
not
does
like-
it in her car by
Right.
herself.
No, but I will like make sure they notice me.
Let's
You will
go!
slowly mouth it. You
Yeah.
Alana, I love
I
that.
literally want them.
I love
to-
that. I want to be in the car when you do that.
I'm a big like
It's
when someone does something wrong and I pass them. I'm a big like
Oh.
a real
I
like,
love shaking my
Shame.
head too.
I do
The
this a
shame.
lot when someone cuts me off. And then they say, I'm like, I just like, where are you
Yeah.
going? Like, what was the purpose of that? Like, or someone doesn't use their turn. So I don't use my horn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your
It's
disease
horns
is
are
horn.
aggressive.
I mean, but sometimes you have to.
No,
I use
I
it
don't
a
use
lot.
my horn.
Sometimes you have to. You have to give a little beep. So
I
they-
barely-
The only time I ever use my horn is if I'm at a red light and then they don't go right away.
Right.
Just beep beep, like just a little toot,
No,
whatever.
I
like-
lay down on my horn.
Do you?
Oh, she's the kind of driver who
I'm not
doesn't
an aggressive
understand. No.
driver.
You're
Like
the kind
you're-
of driver that doesn't understand that other people might have guns.
Like you-
and you know what I
You're-
mean?
Are you at the red light waiting for that to happen? Like your hands already on the
No,
horn?
not even that. Like if someone cuts me off, I'm laying down my horn. If someone, I don't know, does something stupid, I'm laying down
Yeah.
my horn.
You know what
hard.
my big moment is driving is stop sign, like a 4-way stop
That's
sign.
I hate
hers.
it. I
When
get
people
so
don't take
mad.
the right, that will set me off. I'm like, okay, no, like, and then they
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
no, mother, like you fucking knew that wasn't your.
Yeah.
I knew that wasn't your.
But when
like,
everyone's looking at each other at a stop sign, like who's gonna go? Like the person that's next is gonna
Yeah,
go.
Right.
we all know who's next.
I'm just such the proponent of like nothing that's gonna happen in traffic is worth me losing my life over or getting into like getting
Completely
shot.
agree.
Oh, people have guns.
I know,
And
right.
people are crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I don't have road rage, but I
have
just
road
the
rage
stop
also.
sign.
yeah, but
takes-
you don't know what sets other people's road
Yeah.
rage off, and that's the issue.
Yeah.
I'm a great driver.
I
so-
barely drive, so
Yeah, I drive a lot, so yeah, so does Mike. So
Yeah.
yeah.
it's funny. You drive a lot, and you're like, it's fine. And Mike drives a lot, and he's like, ah!
I'm not at war, but I'm aware. That's the stop sign sets me off. A
What sets you
four-way
off
intersection.
more is traffic, to be
Traffic.
honest.
Oh
Yeah.
God,
Traffic not at the right, like 5 o'clock traffic.
Yeah, rush hour. You
Okay.
Get, yeah.
9 o'clock, 9 a.m., 8 a.m. traffic. Sure. You throw me like 2 a.m. on or 2 p.m. on a Saturday traffic.
Mike's like, I hope someone's dead up there.
I'm literally hoping someone rolled their car.
yeah.
Oh my.
No, I'm kidding. That's not that.
He called the other day, and I was like having a good day. I answered the phone. He's like, this fucking parkway. Yeah, like he was so bad. He ranted for at least 5 minutes. I was just like, oh, okay.
And then you somehow got to get out of that and get into why you called. You're like, anyway, do you
you get
think we're
milk?
going to go to the christening today?
I will say the one thing that pisses me off more than anything while I'm driving is when there's an accident on the other side
Right.
of the lane and it causes traffic on your side
had
because
20 minute
people
delay
have to,
so we could
because
see
people
it.
have to look when they drive past. But here's the other thing too: when I drive past it,
Oh,
I have to look. I can't.
Derek,
I'm taking
you
a picture.
Stare everyone down. Every car that drives by him, he's like this.
I have to check my blind spots.
Literally, he like checks everyone else. drives
Derek
by.
is I wouldn't say
His
you're an
neck, like,
anxious
goes out.
driver, but you're you're like you're
Aware.
like-
Yeah,
very.
I always scan my mirror. My eyes are always moving. They're always mirror, windshield,
Well,
mirror,
same,
mirror,
but
windshield.
Your neck like extends out and then like scans.
And if your neck is
Yeah, driving does bring out the worst in you.
Yeah.
You ever talk to someone on the phone, they're like having a normal conversation, you're like, yeah,
hope that made someone
we're
laugh
going to
in
go
their
to the
car.
mom's birthday and we're going to do this. You're like, you motherfucker, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot you. Like, and
then you get right back
Like,
there.
so anyway, yeah.
Love you,
Yeah, I
Mom.
can't think anyone in my professional side of life would think I'm like calling everyone.
I love
on
it.
the
Right.
way.
It's
I
just,
love
it brings
it.
out
You
the
are.
worst. Driving brings
I
out
love
the
it.
worst.
Like I
in
feel like
people.
I'm so polite.
Then you get to your place. You're like, hey, how you
I was gonna say,
doing?
I think our fans are gonna be pleasantly surprised that you are like
just throwing that C word around.
Yeah.
She's got a tattooed in her thigh.
that's what it says.
Yeah.
She shows them one.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Am I the asshole for making my nephew a dinosaur quilt? My sister is deeply Christian.
Yeah, but even Christians believe in dinosaurs. They found the fossils.
No.
Okay,
no.
Yes,
Just-
no, there was a. It's,
Not
it's-
hardcore
Listen,
Christians do
Derek,
not.
I know.
No judgment before we pick a story.
I know, but there's a
judgment
verse in
before
the
we pick a
Bible
story.
about the land of the giants.
They do not believe. The Bible does not believe in. The Bible believes it's
Christianity-
6,000 years old. The Earth is
Dinosaurs
6,000.
were 4,000 years old.
No, they are
Just saying.
100,000 years old.
Am I the asshole for making my nephew a dinosaur quilt? Question mark. My
Million.
sister's deeply Christian.
Okay.
Okay.
Your sister's definitely not deeply Christian.
No, she's not. Am I the asshole for pretending to be an Appletarian, which means eating only apple-derived food and drinks for 3 weeks as a prank, causing my friends to have an intervention for me?
What a terrible prank.
That's
How
a
do you
great
survive
prank.
off of that?
These are both equally
amazing.
interesting stories, but
Shoot.
Apple, I don't know.
Which one? If
I
you
feel like we've.
go ahead.
well,
Go ahead,
I'm-
go ahead.
I feel like we've done enough like Christian-y stories.
Hey.
The
That's
apple.
fine.
Let's
Yeah,
do the
see
apple.
Because
We
that
have
one's pretty.
not-
That one's pretty self-explanatory. Like the mom's gonna be like, "We don't believe in that. We're not teaching in that." And then
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
Kind
At least
of.
the Appletarian one.
We
I
have
didn't
not
knew that
dealt
was a
with an
thing.
Appletarian.
Then
No.
explain Jurassic Park.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I know how to play that on my clarinet because we had to play it in middle school for our band concert.
Yeah, tell Chris Pratt there's no.
Chris Pratt.
Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, he's from
I
West
went to my
Mifflin.
high school.
Went to Mike's high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know Jeff Goldblum was from Pittsburgh?
I'm
He's
just learning who Jeff Goldblum
Alana,
is.
he's not from Pittsburgh. He's from West Mifflin.
West
You
Mifflin.
don't. Yes, you do.
If I saw a picture, I'd probably.
Derek knows
He's a very
nothing.
famous
No, I'm
Jeff
very sure.
No pop culture.
No, zero pop culture.
He's also on the apartments.com commercials.
Oh,
Jurassic
that
Park,
guy.
yes.
Okay.
Not the guy from Schitt's
Yeah.
Creek, the other guy.
Yeah, the guy who, when he in Jurassic Park, he's like, "We're gonna need a bigger boat."
Yes,
I
I,
thought
knew
that
what
was
you-
Jaws.
Yeah, he. How did you?
I know.
How did you not pick up on that, Alana?
That's called
You're married to him.
sarcasm.
We went to the same high school.
Yeah. Same
So
alma
they
mater.
were
over there.
capable of making successful people in that
They
high
were.
school.
They were. It's an
know you were
NHL
West
hotbed
Mifflin.
right now.
It is an NHL
West
hotbed.
Mifflin.
Oh yeah,
2 NHL players from West Mifflin in the last 3 years.
Yep.
that's fair. Somerset hasn't done anything.
Logan Cooley
And?
from the Utah as Mormons,
Utah Mormons.
and LJ Mooney to the Canadians. Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
Go.
from the MIF.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Am I the asshole for pretending to be an Appletarian, eating only apple-derived food and drink for 3 weeks as a prank, causing my friends to have an intervention.
Great prank.
I mean, what do you wake up to? Like, I guess we're having apple pie again.
He tells us.
I would
Applesauce.
love it. I love
It's great.
apples.
This is a great
Yeah,
story.
apples are great.
I got the idea a few weeks ago to prank my friends by pretending to be an Appletarian, meaning someone who only eats food products that are derived from apples and would only drink apple juice or apple cider.
Oh, that's got to be so hard on your stomach to only drink apple juice and apple cider.
Probably.
Imagine how mad it would make everyone if you were like that obnoxious. Be like, I'm an apple. What do you call it? An
Appletarian.
An Appletarian.
Yeah.
now.
Waitress
People
comes
be
by.
So mad.
Waitress comes by. What we? Your beer. Do you have apple juice?
Give apple juice. Yeah, it'd be so
Grown
mad.
man ordering apple juice, please.
Hard cider.
You can do a hard cider.
Yeah. I told them all that I had read on the internet that eating only apples was the healthiest thing for you.
He read one thing and it was an apple a day
No,
keeps
he's
the
lying.
doctor
He's
away.
joking.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay,
I know,
yeah.
but that's the thing
Yeah.
he read. It's like an apple a day keeps the
Yeah.
doctor away.
Yeah, he said he read it's very healthy.
When I first told them, they thought I was joking, but they underestimated how committed I would be to a joke.
So funny.
So
Would you
when
shit yourself for this bit?
whenever in the presence of one of my friends or a friend of friends, coworkers, etc., who knows them, I was very careful to only be seen eating apples or drinking apple juice or cider. Apples whole, apples diced, apple sauce, the
So
inside of an
funny.
apple pie, baked apples.
The inside of an apple. Oh, baked
Inside
apple.
of what? Baked apples are bomb.
The ones from Cracker Barrel.
So good.
Oh, the stewed apples, yeah. Candy apples with the chocolate shaved off, etc. Finally, after about a week, they bought that I had become an Appletarian. They started giving me information about how unhealthy it was to only eat apples and growing increasingly exasperated by it. Some of them got angry, but I really wanted to stick with the joke.
So funny.
Excuse me. Finally, after the end of 3 weeks, I walked into what I was told was a movie night, but was actually an intervention for me. They were all super concerned about my well-being and had all sorts of information to give me on why this was such a problem.
Imagine writing letters like, "Chris, we love you. Please stop eating apples.
Yeah.
They're ruining your life."
An apple a day does not keep the doctor away, man.
12 apples a day. We'll
Yeah.
put you in the emergency room.
Eventually, I started laughing. They were looking at me confused as hell, so I told them I had been faking it the whole time and had been eating real meals outside of their knowledge, and I even took out some beef jerky from my pant pocket to prove it
Yes,
and munched it right there.
That's exactly what an Appletarian would say.
Yeah. Pulls out beef jerky. So
Yeah.
like, this is the dumbest prank.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's actually dried apple, Chris.
Sure, it was just a prank.
Yeah.
He said he munched it right away.
I thought they'd appreciate the joke, but they were actually really annoyed. So my girlfriend even broke up with me over this because a few days ago I had ruined our date night when I told the waiter I only wanted apples because I was an Appletarian and had embarrassed her for a dumb joke.
Wait, how do you? I understand, like, doing it around coworkers, you can fake that. But how do you fake it around your girlfriend?
I don't
who's,
think
like,
he lived with her.
you a lot more
He
than
just
you?
said when he
Okay,
did it
all right.
around every,
Yeah,
like,
that's fair.
yeah.
Yeah. In my opinion, the joke was solid and they should appreciate my
solid joke.
commitment
It's
to
not
the
bad.
break.
Yeah, it's
it's a
pretty solid.
it's a long pay. It's a
Right.
long way to go for a small
Oh,
pay.
I
That's
have
what
to
they're
admit.
that's what he's asking, but did I go too far?
I don't think so.
I don't think you went too
I
far.
think it's hysterical. I mean, you lost your girlfriend. I don't know how upset you are about that.
Yeah,
Like,
she'll
He
forgive
doesn't
him over
sound
that.
upset.
no,
Yeah.
he doesn't sound upset.
The other thing too is like I feel like so many pranks that are on the internet now are so hurtful and demeaning to people.
Right.
Like this is a pretty harmless.
That's
It's
true.
a pretty harmless.
As someone
prank.
that like whose diet consists of mainly apples, like I can really respect that
Yeah.
joke. Like
Yeah.
it's
Do you
really-
actually eat a lot of apples?
No.
Well, I mean, not a lot.
I'm a blueberry-tarian.
I'll eat.
I love
apples,
blueberries.
but
We've had apples
Just kidding.
on for 3 weeks.
we're cyclical on apples.
Yeah, but you don't eat them.
I'll eat them occasionally. I like
You'll eat
when
them if I cut them up and put almond butter and cinnamon on them.
we can dip them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know
Or
eat an apple.
caramel is good
I
on
like
apples.
them
Yeah.
baked.
What's your favorite kind of apple?
I like green, crunchy,
The
sweet.
Granny Smith, the
Yeah.
green ones.
Honey-
Yeah.
there's,
I only like the green ones
Honey
because it
Crisp.
reminds me of the Beatles.
oh,
Like
that's
the
adorable.
sour green ones though.
Oh, the green ones are what the Beatles like used as their symbol. So like
Yeah.
I like to eat a green one for that.
Okay.
In respect.
Which one's your
I
favorite?
like apple cider donuts and an apple dumpling.
Yeah, but which one's your favorite kind of apple just to
Oh,
Fuji.
Honey Crisp.
Oh, Honey Crisp are good.
I probably like Red Delicious.
You
No,
do like
I'm-
Red Delicious. I don't like Red Delicious.
eat? No, I'm a green apple kind of person. I'm
Yeah.
a green grape kind of person. Green grapes are better than
Same.
red grapes.
I'm on a kiwi kick right now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Having some kiwis.
I'm on an Appletarian diet.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, you're not. You could not. You're not the
that's
asshole.
hysterical, actually, and we applaud you for it.
Right. Good commitment to the bit. You
Right.
gotta commit to that fully. You have
You
to
have to stay.
research what you can eat that have apples or that are derived from apples.
Probably best to do it in the fall.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, because there's a lot more apple stuff. You can get
Yep.
apple drinks from Starbucks. No, it's a dumb prank. And it's
Pretty funny that he did it.
Very funny.
Pulled it off.
But is it it's funny, but is it funny? You know what I mean? Because it's like when the payoff is like
dumb.
cool, I guess. That's not a great, you want a
If
good
I was
payoff.
already going to an absurd intervention for someone that was on an apple diet,
But they didn't- he
and it
didn't know
turned
they were-
out, but I'm
No.
saying, and it turned out it was fake, I would be so like, I would be 100% like,
oh,
that
thank
was amazing.
God.
I can't believe I'm even here for an
That's
apple,
really funny.
an apple diet intervention.
Thinking it from that way, like from the
From the friends.
reveal
Just
of
the
it.
absurdity. of
But
it.
here's the thing: he didn't know they were going to do an intervention.
No.
So what was his end game? Just like one day to be like, "Hey guys, I
I was
wasn't." You know what I
messing
mean?
with you, yeah.
Yeah, because like the end game couldn't have paid off better for him in that situation because all of his friends were there, and he got to be
Yeah.
like, "I'm just kidding about
Yeah.
being an Appletarian,
Obvious.
guys." But like, what was his eventual end game?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know.
Without the
I-
intervention, this prank does seem a little meaningless.
Yeah, but I like it. I like the commitment to a
too.
meaningless bit.
No, I
It's
don't.
funny.
I don't disagree. I don't
Yeah.
disagree. Like I love pointless bits, but I'm saying like
I like it more that there was.
no thought.
Yeah, that there was like.
I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah, like best case scenario happened, but he went into it like thinking
Whatever
like
happens, happens.
it would just
Right.
be conversation fodder.
So funny.
And I love that, like, because it was so absurd.
Yeah, you're not the asshole.
And diets and workouts are
Fads anyway.
annoying to everybody that's not doing them.
Right.
If anyone's doing a diet, because it's so hard to diet and work out, people talk about it all the time. It's why people that do CrossFit or
Won't
diet
shut up
talk
about it.
about it 24 hours a day.
Right.
So I like that he tapped into that and that he was like, I'm an Appletarian or whatever.
I
I
think
never
it's
even heard of
so
that.
it's
but-
not a real thing. I'm pretty
No.
sure.
Is it not a real thing?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. That's even funnier then.
Yeah, because there's no way you can live by just eating things with apples. That the sugar intake alone
Yeah,
would take you
I
down.
wouldn't have known that, so I'd have been like, "Oh, that makes sense."
That makes sense.
An apple a day.
Good apple. I do kind of want an apple with peanut butter now, though.
Apples are good.
Well, with
butter's
peanut
even-
butter. Almond butter.
Almond butter is even better.
Yeah, I
Almond
like
butter
peanut
is-
butter a lot.
it depends
Yeah.
on the day.
What do you think? Is he the asshole? I think he's the asshole
no,
because the
I say
prank's
no.
harmless.
Commitment to the bit's got to count for something.
That's
Yeah,
true.
no.
That's true.
It's not
not-
a big deal. Yeah.
It says it's this fictional diet involves consuming only apple things. So, and then the internet tells you it's important to remember that such a diet is not nutritionally balanced and could lead to health issues.
Wish I would have known that a year ago.
no protein involved.
I've just
Yeah,
been,
right.
just been pooping liquid
No
for
carbs.
It's all
weeks.
fiber.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
fiber. Was that the fourth story?
Yes, it was.
Oh no.
So it's your turn.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It is my turn. I'm gonna give you guys choices.
Woo.
Okay.
All right.
Ready for them.
You ready for the choices? Anybody can choose.
Are you ready for it?
They're both relationship advice.
Okay.
This one is I discovered my girlfriend hiding another guy. She was cheating, right? That's
Okay.
the first one.
Okay.
And the second one is mistakenly called the cops on my boyfriend when he planned a surprise proposal. Now things are strained between us. Am I able to fix this?
Oh. What was the first one again?
Yep. I discovered my girlfriend hiding another guy. She's cheating, right?
I didn't remember
Gosh, there's so many options. What do you think? You
that.
pick.
There's two.
Quite literally.
I meant there's so many ways these could go.
The second one?
The cops?
Yeah.
Or she's hiding another guy? That's what it boils down to. Calling the cops on a proposal or hiding another guy?
No.
You both
You
have
pick.
hidden. You guys have both hidden guys before.
Oh, I had guys all the time.
I've never
Hey.
hidden a guy.
There's two upstairs right now. You guys have no idea.
Damn it.
Kidding me?
All right, let's go with
Hiding a guy.
hiding a guy.
Okay. I think it's a good one. I think it's a good one because of the way it ends. Here's the story to close out the show. I, 22 male, discovered my girlfriend, 22 female, hiding another guy. She is cheating, right? That's the question. Relationship advice. About a month ago, I saw a new guy I'd never seen before sending her TikToks. That's how
A new guy, not a nude guy.
yes,
Okay.
new, brand nude.
Okay.
Brand nude.
Brand nude.
I saw it in her. I saw it in passing in her messages. I asked who it was, and she said she had no idea what I was talking about.
How would you see that in passing?
Like he probably like she was sitting down. He walked past her phone.
Yeah,
saw
like
it,
sometimes
saw,
the
I
look at your phone. Like you're in bed and we're looking at our phones, and I'm
If
like,
someone sent you a TikTok, I would never notice that.
probably not.
I'm sure there's a
Okay.
notification. She
Yeah.
might have a
Okay.
notification set.
Okay.
She showed me the message, and no one was there. And I asked her straight up what she deleted, and she is still playing dumb.
Huh.
Fast forward to yesterday, her and her parents are on a car ride to dinner, and I see the same guy, but now in her Snapchat.
Oh yeah, that's an issue. I
I am sitting next to her, and I say, "Oh, let's open it." And she pulls the phone away and hides it from me. She goes into the bathroom when we get to the restaurant and deletes half of the chats and pictures from that person's Snapchat.
think. What's the question? I don't even
Yeah.
understand.
Hold on, though.
Okay.
I
Should I kill
finally,
her?
yeah, was that wrong?
I'm kidding.
Am I the asshole? No. I finally questioned her that night, and she breaks, saying he flirted with me, but I didn't care, so I kept deleting his TikToks and Snapchat messages so you wouldn't get angry like you are now. Gaslighting. Just gaslighting, right?
I knew you'd do this, so I lied to you.
Exactly, yeah. I couldn't tell you that I wasn't interested in him, so I just deleted everything.
Mm-hmm.
I was appalled, and the logic seemed backwards. Telling me a guy hit on you is fine, but hiding it and lying to me for a month while deleting all the pics, messages sent, and saying it was so I wouldn't get upset, backwards. I broke up with her right there. She tried to show me proof it was nothing on Snap, but obviously it just shows a ton of chats deleted, so
Yeah.
there's nothing that we can even see.
Right.
The next day, her family and I sit down to talk about what happened. Right?
Why?
Right.
Okay.
Right. And her family and I sit down to talk about what happened. And this makes me even more upset. Her parents argue that she did nothing wrong and it's fine that she has guy friends.
Two different scenarios there.
Yeah, it's not.
Yes, it's fine
saying.
that she has guy friends. What she did was wrong.
Right. I'm confused as hell why all of her other guy friends she has no problem texting in the open. But one guy she just has to delete every chat. On top of that, her dad tells her in private that I was looking for a way out and using this as a reason. And then my girlfriend proceeded to text the guy that I broke up with her and that I was looking for an out. Her mom is angry with me saying the same things. She did nothing wrong, but I can't see her point of view.
Wait. How does he know?
Know that she's messaging him again.
That she messaged him that.
He must have. I don't know. I'm
Okay.
just
Yeah.
reading the story.
Yeah.
Would this be grounds for breaking up?
Yes.
You don't even have to. She's already left you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good
I mean,
point.
there's no point.
It's deep.
Like,
Yeah, it's
I
deep.
mean, it's obvious.
I
Like-
think the thing was for me was like that her dad was like,
Right.
she did nothing wrong. She's allowed to have guy friends, and she's just looking for a way out.
Well, I bet she's lying to her parents. Like, oh my God, he's overreacting. He does
That's
this. I have a friend. It's not that big of a deal. And so they're like, yeah, why is he being crazy? I want to know how old they are. And
Yeah,
I'm
so she is. They're both 22.
okay.
Uh-oh.
She's getting attention from another guy. She might not be
Yeah.
cheating, but she's getting attention from another guy. Number one, she's definitely flirting with him. That's why she hid it from you.
Yeah.
Number three, I'm way more disappointed that she wasn't physically hiding a man somewhere because I legitimately thought that that's what the story.
And then
was
he
gonna
came out of the closet.
be. See, there we go. Much
And-
better.
Yeah, she's definitely messing around with the other guy.
You're 22.
Yeah.
The parents don't need to be involved in your situation.
Which is weird, right? That's the weirdest part. That her parents, he sat down with her parents the next day.
Yeah, that's very odd to pull them into that at that age.
Unless they've been dating for like years. Like if they'd been like, childhood sweethearts, they've been together
They
forever, and the
probably
parents are like,
were.
right.
It probably ran its course. She now was dating or not dating.
And maybe she's
now
even
was talking
not-
to someone
yeah.
else at work.
Is that extreme gaslighting situation though, where she just like, where she was just like, well, I kept it from you because I knew you'd react like
Yeah,
this.
totally.
Of course, yeah.
Is that the definition of? I never knew how to gaslight before. So
I think that I never knew.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, basically saying like, yeah, I'm doing this because I knew you'd act like this, so I had
If
to.
I cheated on you, you would act like this. Typical you.
Typical
Blow it
you.
out of
Yeah, she's
proportion.
definitely cheating.
You think she's
Yeah.
cheating?
I wouldn't say completely that she's cheating. She's definitely flirting
Thinking about
and
cheating.
entertaining
She's keeping
someone
that
else.
option open.
Yes.
Entertaining.
She's
the
emotionally
idea.
emotionally cheating.
Right. If she hasn't crossed
There you go.
she hasn't crossed that boundary, she is tiptoeing to it.
Yeah.
I definitely. This is before you. Don't get mad. I'm kidding. I definitely have been in a situation where I was dating somebody, and then I'm like, oh, this isn't really everything I want, and like this thing presents itself better. This is before you. Calm down. and I did not cheat, but I definitely was like, I knew in my head, I was like, you know what? I like this guy better. I think I want to do this, so I got to figure out a way to
Sure.
get out of
Right,
this.
Right.
But I like that you're stewing over there. He needs to just go. She's done with him for whatever
Yeah.
reason.
Right.
For whatever reason, she wasn't happy, whether
Yeah.
she cheated or not. She's like entertaining other ideas, and you need to step back from that, I think.
Is that
I
fair?
agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
I mean, yeah, it's sad, but yes. Anytime, it's one of those things. Anytime there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
Really. Anytime you
And
think.
Mike with the quotes.
Right?
Yeah, anytime
Just-
there's that much, you know when it's happening. Like when
Right.
all of a sudden, like, your wife or your girlfriend's like super invested with someone at work and they're texting a lot. You know
Yeah.
what's going on.
Right.
Uh-huh.
You feel it. You feel a seismic like change in the atmosphere of
Yeah.
your relationship that something's not the same.
Yeah.
And that's what that sounds
Yeah,
like.
Yeah,
if I'm
that's-
receiving like Snapchats and messages and like making sure you're not looking and like deleting
Right,
stuff
and
vice
super
versa,
excited
like,
about
that's-
it and like different.
Yeah, like-
Everything's different. You can
It's not
feel
good.
it.
Like new love is obviously like
Right.
it's exciting, and that's why you chase that addiction.
Yeah, tell
Me, I
about it.
prefer.
That's why I'm still chasing it.
I prefer old love. You know what I mean? I prefer like let's sit on the couch together and just stare at each other while you watch Love Island.
That's what shows that I hate.
Yeah,
'cause I
this
love
is,
you.
know what I love? I love when you're like, babe, can I have the remote? I need to watch a program, and then scroll on TikTok at full volume for
I don't have
3 hours.
TikTok.
Scroll on Instagram full volume at 3. You know what I love? I love a love where you look at me and be like, Taylor Swift, I have a new conspiracy theory, and then you explain it to me for 4 hours to a blank stare at my face.
I was finally right though, wasn't I?
Yeah,
glad
if
you
you
guys
say
were-
enough of anything, you're gonna be right.
For sure, but let's also note that we're watching the announcement, and Mike is like in and out of the room when he's like getting kind of annoyed. I'm like, but like I can't. This is like a.
I tried.
How
Okay,
could you get
I
a
tried to be
listen,
positive for
Hold
a
on,
while.
let's not get into that. The point is, I was like, I'll text Alana. So we're like,
I was positive as long as I could be.
I'm like,
all
I'm
right, this is-
crying.
this is-
Well, I mean,
More than enough.
but here's the thing. This is off topic, but like, here's the thing. Like, whenever she did announce something, the signs were so obvious. Like, you guys get into these rabbit holes where, like,
I do not.
She held her thumb like this and like this. That means it's a link. That means a link is number 3. It's March
No.
is the 3rd month. We're getting, you know what I mean? Like, you guys go on like
Yeah.
crazy
I
things
go
like that.
into some of the lore. I have removed myself from.
Meanwhile,
most
she was
of it.
I am
literally
not.
like, I'm going to be on my boyfriend's podcast for the first time ever next week. Maybe expect something to be
And
announced.
here-
first podcast
And
she's
here's
ever done.
Taylor Nation posting. Remember the time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Said, "See you next era."
Yeah.
That's the kind of love I love, is what I was trying to say. That's the kind
I
of-
like the kind of love where Mike and I will be watching something, and then at some point he'll be trying to talk to me. I can't have a conversation with you and pay attention to a show at the same time.
same.
So as he continues, I'll just pause it, and then he's like, no, you can keep watching. I'm like, no, I physically can't do both. I'm not saying that we can't just stop and talk and have a
Oh.
moment, but like I cannot
That's me
watch
and you.
something and do
Yeah.
this. And then sometimes he'll go, just to bug me, he'll go, I'm just gonna watch you watch this.
I'm gonna watch you watch this.
He's like, go ahead, press play. I'm just gonna stare at you. I'm like,
my-
I'm gonna kill you.
least favorite thing is when I'm like watching something and Alana's talking to me and I'll answer a question and she keeps talking to me, so I'll pause what I'm watching.
So just like, yeah.
But listen though, but then she won't talk. She's like, no, it's fine. I don't need you right now. And then I'll unpause it and then she'll start talking again. I'm like,
My ADD does not allow me
Right.
to focus on two things at once like
also,
that.
can I tell you that someone had mentioned in our comments,
Uh-oh.
listed all the things that we do, and they're like, this is probably a sign of autism.
Like for all of us.
For all of us?
Yeah.
Especially me and Derek.
What was
Everybody,
mine?
huh?
What was mine?
Well, I forget what it was. Just something we
It's
all
so
everything
funny.
that we all do. And they're like, yeah, you guys might want to get tested. I'm like, it's too late for Mike. Like,
I'm definitely not autistic.
Also, if you've never been around or married to or just around comedians
Sure.
a lot, this is a normal flow of a conversation.
Right.
Because you're thinking of things that are funny and you're still very present. I don't take offense to it at all, but that's what happens. You think of something funny, you're like, oh my God, I need to say this because
Yeah.
everyone will enjoy it and it's
everyone's gonna
funny.
laugh, yeah.
And it's true.
You can't
it's
miss
tricky
a joke.
because like the Taylor Swift stuff, I love that you're a big fan, but I also get like, I'm like, all right, so it's like a weird balance that I walk on it because I'm like,
I want you to have a thing.
well, and as a Beatle fanatic, I always want to point out and be like, she's not better than the Beatles, right?
Also
and
to
I
prep-
always want to point it out.
I think
like,
she's bigger than the Beatles
please,
for sure.
Nah.
not even close.
Listen, he's been-
It's not
we
even.
can't even have
It's
this
not even
conversation.
slightly in the same.
Here we go.
I know.
Here we go.
I told you
Wait,
not to
we
do
went
it.
through because this is how insane it was. I said, let's go through their songs, and I said these are songs that are. I said, how many songs do you think are so iconic from Taylor Swift that we'll be talking about 50 years from now? Which is the Beatles recorded for 7 years. Let's keep that in perspective.
Yeah.
And I always have to point that out. I'm like, let's take 7 years of her career and see what that would give her. And I'm like, 7 years of her career would be a snippet in there. Like that was their entire recording career. It was 7 years. I said she has. I
No,
gave
we
you the
figured out-
benefit of the doubt. 20 songs.
Yeah,
that
we
were,
found 20 that I think anybody would know them.
and they were
even
in
if
like
you
the
don't like Taylor Swift.
60s, and after 7 years, it's not even comparable.
Also, he was on a huge everything Beatles for
I'm on
like
a
3
big
weeks
Beatle
straight
kick, too.
before
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah,
this
I'm gonna
came
lie.
out. So then, as soon as it happened, he was like,
I'm gonna use like Beatle. Yeah,
What's your favorite Beatles song?
"Oh,
Man, it's impossible to say, but I mean, probably "Let It Be" or "Hey Jude" or probably
I was
the
gonna
most.
say, "Hey Jude." It
Yeah.
reminds me of Jillian.
Hey Jude, if you made it this far, I wanted to give that to you.
Thank you.
And if you're here right now, please rate, review, and subscribe anywhere podcasts are available because we greatly appreciate it. Show's blowing up. That's thanks to you guys right here. We have some exciting announcements coming up over the next probably month or so.
Oh, so many fun
Stay
things.
tuned for that. Please continue to submit your fan stories. And if you want to write us a song or a love poem or something like that, we
Yeah.
would greatly appreciate it because we've been Bad Potato Salad and
you've been served."
bang.